Good day, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs from, you know this show, The Basement Stuff. Yeah, that's right. There's a spotlight show today on the group called Foreigner. I could have said the original name, Trigger. Okay, you're going to hear a spotlight show on the group called Trigger today on Songs from the Basement. This is your host, Stuart Held. Well, that's what they were named originally before albums. And then they changed it to Foreigner. I wonder why. Anyway, we're going to hear the music of most of Foreigner's records today, and plus some of the stuff that the guys did before they joined Trigger or Foreigner. Did you know this was really a superstar group? Hey, you probably didn't know that. Well, I'll give you some heads up on what they did before they joined this band, and maybe what they did after, too. Anyway, let's start off some good Trigger music, or Foreigner music. Let's go to their 1987 record called Inside Information. Here's a great one called Hearts Turn to Stone. he does. That's Trigger right there on Songs in the Basement, and we're doing a Trigger Spotlight show today. I'm sorry. You know this group as Foreigner. I know them as Trigger, actually. Well, that's what the history of this band was called in the early days. Actually, Foreigner formed in 1976, maybe even very, very, very late 75. No, I'm going to say 76. And it was actually... a bunch of guys got together and they were from different bands, and they had records earlier. I'm gonna give you the names here for a second. Let me get the name. The leader of Trigger, or Foreigner, really was a guy named Mick Jones. Mick was actually in Spooky Tooth just before this, and he was playing for about a year. Well, Spooky Tooth broke up in '74, and then he went into the Leslie West band. He was playing with him for a couple records, and Leslie West, I guess, decided, let's break the band up. And so Mick was bandless for a while, and then he decided to, hunt around for a new band and some new people. And the story goes is that Lou Graham, the guy who's the lead singer for this band, actually went to see either Leslie West or Spooky Tooth, and somehow got to meet Mick, actually, in one of their gigs. And I think it was probably during Leslie West period. And anyway, Lou gave him a copy of a record that Lou just made. Lou was in a band just before this called Black Sheep. And he said, hey, here's a record that I just made. I'd like to, I heard you're looking for a group or something, and I'd like to, this is my audition. So he gave him the first Black Sheep record, and I guess Mick didn't listen to it for a while until he started trying to find people for this new Trigger band, which was Foreigner. And when he played the first song off this Black Sheep record that came out in '75, he thought, that's the sound, that's the voice I'm looking for. So he contacted Lou again, and Lou came down from, somewhere up in New England, and on a Greyhound bus, and said, okay, here I am, what do you want me to do? And the rest is kind of history. And then they got the rest of the guys. We'll give you a little history of the band. You're going to be amazed by some of the guys who are in this band at one point, who they played with. And yes, I'm going to be playing some vintage tracks from some of the guys from Foreigner, what they did before they were in this band. I think you're going to like some of this stuff. I'm basically kind of learning. I was learning just prepping this show, and I'm thinking, you're kidding. Oh, really? They were in this band? One of the guys did a song in the 1960s that was only out in England or France. Well, my God, that's good. So wrestle all this stuff up for you today, because I think you're going to like this show. It's not just going to be Foreigner. It's going to be Foreigner Plus, okay? Anyway, but speaking about Foreigner, let's do a track from their 1991 Universal Heart CD. Here's one called Flesh Wound right here on Songs from the Basement.